Tayyab Mehta, one of the stalwarts of modern Indian art who paved way for contemporary modern paintings. He created paintings after being influenced by Francis Bacon in expressionist style and in minimalistic style of New York, in which he depicted details to a minimum. Line works were very minimum, but very powerful images, impact making images of morbid figures in which he depicted anguish, pain, and fear, not just of animal world, but also compared it with human beings. Helpless human beings and helpless animals had the same end, which he depicted after being influenced by the horrified incident that took place due to communal riots that broke out during India's partition. Now we see the second part of his paintings. Tayyab Mehta created impact images which were very powerful and drew the audience, in which he used flat background with flat images and minimum line works which can be visible on the screen. As the time passed, the style, theme, and ideas of Tayyab Mehta got more refined and matured. Along with trussed bulls and chained bulls, he depicted the helpless animals and helpless human beings. He added musicians, dramatists, art performers after his stay at Shantiniketan. Therefore, Shantiniketan proved to be a turning point in his journey of art. In 1991, he came up with the work Falling Figures, which was largely influenced by the communal riots which he was exposed to as a child. Based on his horrid experience of witnessing a violent death of an innocent man in the streets during the partition of India riots of 1947. He brought to the canvas the violent death of a man in the street that he had witnessed during these riots at a time of India's partition. The painting showed immense pain and brutality that a man could suffer from his fellow human beings. The painting depicts the declining state of human mind. It depicts how a man has fallen so low it would kill a fellow human being. एक जानवर को हमने देखा है जानवर को मारते हुए, वही बर्बरता अगर हम मानवों में आ जाए तो ये प्रकृति नष्ट हो जाएगी. इस दर्दनाक दृश्य को उन्होंने बहुत मार्मिक ढंग से दिखाया है. He's depicted this horrifying and horrible scene, uh, and the anguish of and pain of the and suffering of an innocent man at the hands of his own fellow being whom he lived along with people in the same community, and he was brought to death by his fellow human beings. ये दर्दनाक दृश्य उनके जीवन भर आजीवन तैयब मेहता के जहन में रह गया और इस दर्द के को उन्होंने अपने चित्रों के माध्यम से बयां किया. During this time, he also came up with several notable works of his lifetime, creating masterpieces, including that of a trapped rickshaw puller, which highlighted his cynicism, his mental state, his helplessness, and the hardships working like an animal in the human world. Thus, many a times he has compared animal world with that of human world, that there is no difference. Helpless, poor human beings are treated in a similar manner as helpless, speechless animals are treated by mighty animals or mighty human beings. His notable work of the Rickshaw series was sold for 17.54 crores at Christie's auction, marks a landmark in Indian painting and created an appetite for Indian painters in the international market. While he was also known to have adopted pictorial language of European modern art during 1950s and 60s, Mehta turned to Indian themes and subjects in the 1970s and 80s decade. This return to Indianness had been a characteristic of most of his contemporary or fellow artists who returned to Indian soul and Indian themes. From painting images of rickshawalas and the trussed bulls, Mehta had started depicting his inner soul, the eternal, in form of complex, layered, overlapping images which were based on the concept of Hindu mythology. Therefore, it was in 90s his imagination was captured by the myth of the Devi, the goddess, mostly depicted Durga Kali Mahishasur Mardani, the slayer of demon Mahishasur. He depicted Durga as a divine goddess who would kill the demon, the Asur. He added mythological figures of demon Mahishasur and goddess Kali to his canvas, which became his most celebrated works of the time and brought immense fame and recognition. The painting went on to gain about 10 million Indian rupees at the Saffron Art Gallery's e-auction in May 2005. In the year 2002, Tayyab Mehta's painting Celebration, which I have explained in my part 1 video, was sold for 15 million Indian rupees at Christie's auction. His painting held the then record for the highest price an Indian painting was ever sold for at an auction, thus creating an appetite for Indian painters at the international market. Let us look at some of his most famous works of Kali and Mahishasur, which brought him international fame. In these paintings, he has blended Hindu mythology icons in a modern manner. Another painting which depicts God in 1989 of Kali 3, and another group of Kali was portrayed in 1998. The painting of Mahishasur with trussed bull depicts a evil man over gaining power over weak animal and thus being brought to death or justice by goddess. Here are Mahishasur, some of his most famous works. Again, we see the characteristics of Tayyab Mehta at its best. तैयब मेहता ने अपने चित्रों में काली महिषासुर की आकृतियों को का समावेश करके एक मार्मिक चित्रण किया है। इन चित्रों में हम सपाट रंगों का प्रयोग देखते हैं और जो भूमि विभाजन है वो तिरछी रेखाओं के द्वारा किया गया है, लेकिन ये जो चित्र हैं, जो आकृतियाँ, ये दर्दनाक हैं, लेकिन ये कहीं से विचलित नहीं करती हैं. His works have been characterized by matte surfaces, using flat colors, diagonal lines, breaking his canvas, and images of anguish are very powerfully depicted. He had depicted the flat planes of colors to divide the space and diagonal division of canvas. These two techniques were adopted from Indian miniature style. इन्होंने ये दोनों तकनीकें जिसमें सपाट रंगों का प्रयोग किया और भूमि विभाजन के लिए तिरछी रेखाओं का प्रयोग किया, ये भारतीय शैली लघु चित्र शैली से उन्होंने लिया है और इन तकनीकों को उन्होंने बेकन की शैली में के द्वारा उन्होंने रुग्ण आकृतियों से सुसज्जित किया है. फ्रॉम इंडियन माइथोलॉजी and Indian miniature style, he has used Bacon style of macabre, the morbid disease figures depicting the figures in an impressive manner which convey his anguish and despair. About his own growth, an artist, Mehta said, "An artist comes to terms with certain images. He arrives at a certain convention by a process of reduction." मेहता अपने बारे में ये कहते हैं और एक कलाकार के सफ़र, कलाकृति के सफ़र के बारे में ये बयां करते हैं कि एक कलाकार अपनी चित्रों से रूबरू होता है और फिर वह कुछ चित्र हटा देता है और अंत में एक ऐसी कलाकृति को जन्म देता है, वो एक महानतम कलाकृति बन जाती है. Besides adopting Indian technique of division of space, he also used the ancient technique of creating multiple images and overlapping them to convey a sense of motion or movement in his paintings. तो भारतीय चित्रों से उन्होंने आच्छादित करके आकृतियों में एक लय और गति का आभास दर्शाने की कोशिश करी है. He blended this ancient Indian technique with radical vision to portray the continuing decline in the price of a man's work, by which he means the decreasing value of human labor in contrast to the rising prices of other commodities. He also talks about human labor, human values versus commercialism. जिस प्रकार से आजकल औद्योगिकरण हो रहा है, हम एक अंधी दौड़ में भाग रहे हैं और मानव मूल्यों का ह्रास हो रहा है, मानव के श्रम का दाम घट रहा है, उस संदर्भ में भी तैयब मेहता ने इस तरह की आकृतियों को दर्शाने की कोशिश करी है. He also used ancient Indian images in a modern sense. तो भारतीय चित्रों को या भारतीय विषय वस्तु को उन्होंने आधुनिक शैली में दर्शाकर महिषासुर को कसाई की गाय के साथ जोड़कर उन्होंने चित्रित किया है. He has blended demon Mahishasur into butcher's buffalo. An art critic have praised Tayyab Mehta's technical excellence in depicting complex meaning in such a simple manner. उन्होंने महिषासुर को एक कसाई के रूप में दर्शाया है और जो गाय या भैंस या जानवर जो बुचर खाने में कटने जाते हैं, वो एक असहाय पशु को एक असहाय आदमी के रूप में दर्शाया है. कैसे एक महिषासुर रूपी शक्तिशाली लोग एक असहाय व्यक्ति के ऊपर नियंत्रण पाकर उसके जीवन को नष्ट कर देते हैं। तो एक जानवर का जिस तरह का हश्र होता है उस प्रकार मानव का भी वही हश्र होता है। इस दर्दनाक दृश्य को, इस दर्दनाक विचार को उन्होंने एक साधारण और साधारणीकरण करके आकृतियों के द्वारा अपने चित्रों में दर्शाने की चेष्टा करी है। कुछ चित्र हैं जो महिषासुर के अंकित किए गए हैं, जिसमें महिषासुर एक कसाई है और वो एक जानवर को मौत के घाट उतार देता है। उन्होंने बहुत सारे ऐसे चित्र बनाए जिसमें महिषासुर एक निस्सहाय पशु की हत्या करता है और अंत में काली अवतार लेके, दुर्गा अवतार लेकर महिषासुर मर्दिनी बनकर महिषासुर का अंत कर देती है। सो ही डिपिक्ट्स a victory of good over evil by depicting Kali controlling, gaining power of over Mahishasurs in this world. तो शक्तिशाली लोगों का अंत, क्रूर व्यक्तियों का अंत एक काली रूपी देवी के अवतार के बाद ही होता है। इस अंकन को वो सजीव कर देते हैं और इस विचार को अपने चित्रों के द्वारा दर्शाते हैं। सही चित्र है जिसमें महिषासुर को दर्शाया गया है कि वो जानवर को कैसे अपने वश में कर लेता है और किस तरह से उसको मौत के घाट उतार देता है, और इस तरह की क्रूरता और बर्बरता उसका अंत नज़दीक ले आती है। इन दिस पेंटिंग महिषासुर हैज़ बीन डिपिक्टेड entangling animal and killing the animal. Finally his evils or his atrocities increase and finally it results into incarnation of Durga or Kali, who kill the Mahishasur in this world at the end. Let us discuss about his style and techniques. Having trained as a film editor and made one of his experimental films called Kudal, Mehta applied the same freeze frame technique, stopping a frame, shooting a picture or a movie in frame wise. He used that freeze frame technique in his paintings to capture the anarchy of motion, disorder, chaos. गति की अराजकता को दर्शाने के लिए उन्होंने फ्रीज फ्रेम तकनीक को अपनाया, जो उन्होंने फिल्मों के निर्माण करते समय अपनाते थे। He used violence not as disturbance but as resolution. एक सोल्यूशन के रूप में उन्होंने हिंसा को दर्शाया कि हिंसा का अंत होता ही है। Consequently, his paintings, even if they are turbulent, eventually leave a calming influence. एक बहुत बड़ी विशेषता उनके चित्रों की है, चाहे उन्होंने ज्वलंत विषयों को उठाया और दर्दनाक और मार्मिक चित्रण किया है, लेकिन वो कहीं से भी दर्शक को विचलित नहीं करती। It does not disturb or mentally disturb the viewers. Instead, they are thought provoking. वो मन में एक विचार उत्पन्न करती है कि इस तरह की रुग्ण आकृतियाँ या दर्द भरी आकृतियाँ क्या कहना चाह रही हैं, क्या विचार प्रकट करना चाह रही हैं। Tayyab Mehta has said, "For me, Kali is an exceptional, benevolent, caring and generous goddess. She is not destructive. She kills the asur." तो उन तैयब मेहता के विचार में जो काली है वो एक उदार देवी है, वो विनाशकारी नहीं है, बल्कि वो असुरों का नाश करने के लिए इस धरती पर पैदा हुई हैं। Tayyab Mehta's famous paintings of diagonal lines, in which he has divided the entire space using diagonal line and also used flat colors in the background and flat colors in the figures, and minimum use of lines to depict features and enhance the figures. This was one of his characteristic style which he had adopted from Indian technique of using and dividing space. There are two more paintings which I'm showing you regarding the diagonal series, in which division of space is done by using diagonal lines across the entire canvas. Flat background and flat use of colors in the figures give an effect of collage, which he has used to enhance or convey the feeling of anguish and pain. दर्द और असहायपन को दर्शाने के लिए उन्होंने रुग्ण आकृतियों का प्रयोग करा, सपाट रंगों के द्वारा पृष्ठभूमि, अग्रभूमि और आकृतियों को रंगांकित किया है, और पूरी भूमि का विभाजन उन्होंने तिरछी रेखाओं के द्वारा किया है, जो इनकी एक विशेषता बन गया, और बहुत कम रेखाओं के द्वारा उन्होंने डिटेल्स को दर्शाया है अपने चित्रों में। Let us look at some of his awards and achievements. He received fellowship from John D. Rockefeller Fund in 1968 to study in USA. Same year, he won a gold medal for paintings at the first Triennale in New Delhi. In 1974, he won a national award at International Film Festival at Cannes in France. Kalidas Samman in 1988 by Madhya Pradesh government. Dayamudi Modi Dayavati Modi Foundation Award for Art, Culture and Education 2005, Padma Bhushan in 2007, first Filmfare Critic Award in 1970 for his short film Kudal. Mehta's works have been exhibited in the museums across India and even in abroad, like in Oxford Museum in England, and his works were displayed at National Gallery Modern Art, New Delhi. Participated in several solo shows and also group exhibitions, which were held not only in India but also in USA, France, Paris. He passed away on 2nd July 2009, leaving behind a legacy and inspiration for coming generation of artists. Let us look at some of his famous works. Durga Mahishasur Mardani, who's been shown killing the demon Mahishasur, which was sold for $3.6 million. Another series which he created was Gesture. This has been displayed on your screen. He also created series of rickshaw pullers. One of his paintings of 1995 was Women on Rickshaw. He also created portrait of Hussein. This is a painting which is a part of Gesture series. He also created several paintings of drummers, musicians after being influenced by his stay at Shanti Niketan. His works are monumental and a source of inspiration for coming generation of artists. If you like my narration of Tayyab Mehta, he is a source of inspiration for you young artists and you young students. Let us imbibe his quality and simplicity in our works.